I was on a bus once in somewhere in the Himalayas, like traveling.
Okay.
And a guy was sitting behind me, and I was with another foreign friend, so I didn't feel unsafe or anything. But
Yeah.
he asked me, "Can I touch your hairs?"
Hairs, okay.
And I said, no.
Messages in our inbox would be like, "Hi bhai, how do I get a white girlfriend? Hi bhai, help me find a Russian girlfriend."
You know, wherever you go in India, I'm saying, all these attention, does it make you feel uncomfortable?
Maybe in the past, if it was, if I was, because I traveled by myself, so if I was alone and it was a group of men, I think in any country you would feel the same. Then I would maybe feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Do you think Indian people react differently when an Indian guy dates, I'll say, foreigner?
It's like a bit of a privilege traveling with someone who's white, because people do treat you with like a bit of they feel like, oh, like he's with the white girl, so he's like, I carried so many documents, but then that's how much difference it would make, like where they would spend around half an hour questioning me when I'm flying anywhere, versus if they see me with her, it's like zero questions.
Do you think that your content works more? Because I mean, the idea and generation and everything is very important, I agree. But do you think it works more because there's a foreigner?
I think, yeah, for sure.
Even I thought about this. Content creators just make, really dumb videos, and it's like, it's not a job, and they spend 5 minutes and make millions of dollars.
Okay.
I'm just kind of like, especially in India, people might look at me anyway.
China recently, passed a law that people with only degree can give out opinions and do content creation on general law. So what are your thoughts on this? That should there be a stricter law in giving opinions on social media, or people can just say whatever they want?
Like for me, I mean, I guess just coming from the US, we have, freedom of speech. So I do think that people should be allowed to speak, but to a point.
Hello everyone, welcome to FPJ Show Biz. I am Priyam Tripathi, and today we have with us the funniest couple that I have seen on the internet. Hello Shiv, hello Liz. So you guys make pretty funny content together. I've seen it, loved it. Do you think that Indians romanticize foreigners way too much?
Oh, for sure.
Like any experience you want to share with us?
I was on a bus once in somewhere in the Himalayas, like traveling.
Okay.
And a guy was sitting behind me, and I was with another foreign friend, so I didn't feel unsafe or anything. But he asked me, "Can I touch your hairs?"
Hairs, okay.
And I said, no. And that was it.
Okay.
So that was a little bit strange, but I don't know.
And you do have pretty nice hair, but okay. Okay. And any
I think it's mostly like a lot of like messages in our inbox would be like,
okay,
hi bhai, how do I get a white girlfriend? Hi bhai, help me find a Russian girlfriend. Hi bhai, help me find an American girlfriend. What can I do? Give me some tips. And it would also be like, do you have a sister? Can you introduce me to your sister? And then
to Liz.
And she would respond like, but I don't have a sister, but I have a brother. Do you want to meet him? They would like block us then.
So, wherever you go in India, I'm saying, all these attention, does it make you feel uncomfortable or pretty mixed?
Maybe in the past, if it was, if I was, because I traveled by myself, so if I was alone and it was a group of men, I think in any country you would feel the same. Then I would maybe feel a little bit uncomfortable, but now it's mostly children coming up and asking to take a photo, and I'm like, of course. And so.
How do you deal with it? Like you are with her and you go, and then people, it kind of ruins your privacy.
I think it's fine as long as I'm not hungry.
Okay.
I'm like, it's fine.
Okay.
Like it's cute and funny, so it's like doesn't bother us at all. Like.
Okay. Do you think Indian people react differently when an Indian guy dates I'll say foreigner or vice versa?
I think, yeah, for sure, because like we travel a lot to different, not a lot, but we still travel a bit. And then some of my friends would go to some country like, I don't know, Italy, France, or even Thailand, and they would say like, oh, they don't treat Indians nicely and their like behavior wasn't good towards us. They were a bit racist.
Yeah.
But when they would see me,
Yeah.
I think they might think that like maybe I'm American Indian or
Oh.
I'm NRI or I'm just like people assume I'm very rich because
Yeah.
I'm with a white girl.
Yeah.
So I never
And
face
rich
any
in
of
life you are.
yeah. For sure. But I feel like I don't, it's like a bit of a privilege traveling with someone who's white because people do treat you with like a bit of, they feel like, oh, like he's with a white girl. So he's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like people are like super more nice. Like,
Yeah.
You haven't really faced any kind of discrimination or anything.
yeah, even like, for example, like we flew to Germany and then like, you fly in anywhere. Then there are like these 20 questions, like 50 paperwork, like all the documents and everything.
Yeah.
So the immigration officer asks me like, oh, like how long are you going to stay for? And like, then I pull out my massive file, right, of all the documents.
Yeah.
And then while I was opening it, he asked me, are you traveling with someone? And I was like, yeah, I'm traveling with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she comes, shows an American passport. And he's like, okay, have a great trip.
Oh,
Didn't even
gosh.
like, I carried so many documents, but then that's how much difference it would make. Like where they would spend around half an hour questioning me when I'm flying anywhere versus if they see me with her, it's like 0 questions.
Yeah.
Like they would just let me
How
go.
does that make you feel?
I know. I try to test it every time. Like if it changes, maybe like the way I talk, I think never works. But like I don't know. It's a bit annoying, but also I can't complain about it.
It
right?
is annoying.
Yeah.
If I like complain about applying for a visa, he just looks at me like, really?
Yeah, that is your problem. Look what I'm going through.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So many of your content, you both are together. Like you said, that there is a certain kind of privilege. People treat you extra nicely when you're with Liz. People see you with Liz. So do you think that your content works more? Because I mean, the idea and generation and everything is very important, I agree. But do you think it works more because there's a foreigner in it and then certain people are...
Yeah, like versus having an Indian girl, like an Indian couple.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, for sure, because it's like...
Even in general, I mean, the amount of traction you guys get on your page or whatever, do you think it is because of Liz?
I think, yeah, for sure.
Or the dynamic, whatever it is, Indian and foreigner.
Because it's something unique, right? Like automatically, we don't have to do anything for it. And it's already something unique that people want to see. Like, oh, how is it for an Indian to be with an American?
Yeah.
It's like, because the entire country is like everyone's with an Indian. So it's something which is most of them, right? So it's something that's like unique for them, for the audience.
Attract, I guess, a different group of people. But of course, there are so many successful Indian couples or single Indian content creators who are, way more successful than we are. It's just different audience, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think our audience is a lot of like NRIs as well. Because we also don't live in India, so that also attracts like a slightly different audience.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
okay.
It's like people from all over, so we don't have audience from like one particular area. It's like from everywhere in India.
Okay. Also, what is the hardest part about content creation or being an influencer that audience don't really understand?
I mean, I think it's just coming up with new ideas. So the creative side is quite challenging.
Yeah.
I thought about this. Oh, content creators just make, really dumb videos, and it's like, it's not a job, and they spend 5 minutes and make millions of dollars. That's the impression. Right? But I think, the really successful content creators kind of work, all the time, and they always have to be filming, like making stories and coming up with new ideas. So that's quite challenging. We're not creative, so it's quite
No, you guys are. I've seen your page. Come on, guys. You guys are creative.
But it takes.
I think it's kind of like for us, it's like every video is so much effort just to script it out, just to have that idea. But then I have some friends here, and they just have like, they would see something and they would come up with like a crazy idea, and like it would just not hit me.
Yeah.
So if you're very creative, you're born very creative, it's very easy.
Yeah.
And for us, we just have to put in a lot of effort to make that script, to try to think how it would work out. And I think apart from that, it's not that difficult. Once you have like the script,
Yeah.
then it's easy.
Yeah.
Because most of our videos are also like indoor videos, do very well.
Yeah.
And unless you have to film it on the street, it's kind of like takes a while. I'm still like a bit embarrassed, like
Filming on the street.
In public. Yeah.
filming in public. Liz has gotten really good now
Yeah.
with
Same.
filming in
I'm
public.
just kind of like, especially in India, people might look at me anyway because
Yeah.
they're curious. Like
Yeah.
why I'm living in, we live in kind of a different area in Mumbai. Like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a foreigner here. So I'm like, people are going to look, who cares?
It's very normal for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any Indian creator you watch and follow?
Oh, I'm so bad with their names. There's the couple that we like, Rohit and
Oh, Rohit and Kanu.
Kanu.
Yeah.
Okay.
They kind of it's like we aspire to like, they make kind of culture comedy videos.
Yeah.
So we definitely enjoy their videos, and
And it's
we
not
like,
like very cheesy. It's like not cheesy
Yeah.
at all. So
it's
Yeah.
funny
Good,
in a
funny.
subtle way.
Yeah.
And any foreign influences that you take inspiration or find them funny?
foreign.
Oh, there's that couple we really like, the American.
Oh, there's this one like Eva and I don't know what's Eva and Javier.
Okay.
They're really funny. It's like the girl plays like a very I don't know how to say? Very
okay.
bitchy girl.
Yeah,
like her
yeah.
entire vibe is just
Yeah.
like very bitchy. She's mad all the time.
Yeah.
And the guy is just her husband is just trying to like make her happy. And
Yeah.
every video like she would exaggerate it so much where she would go kill someone. She's like unhappy. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of like very popular
Yeah.
American influencers for sure.
Yeah, so China, like you said, that you used to think about content creation not being a very serious job. China recently, passed a law that people with only degree can give out opinions and do content creation on on general note. So, what are your thoughts on this? That should there be a stricter law in giving opinions on social media, or people can just say whatever they want?
Like for me, I mean, I guess just coming from the US, we have, freedom of speech. So I
Yeah.
do think that people should be allowed to speak, but to a point. Maybe they should restrict, racism, like racist language or just hateful language.
Yeah.
But if it's not that, then I think it should be okay. But maybe also the age should be restricted. I don't think
Okay.
like children necessarily should be,
Yeah.
on Instagram watching all these,
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah. And what do you think?
I think it's kind of like I read a lot about the China's rules, like the new law and everything, and I think it's smart because now that I watch so many creators, somebody is like giving you health tips that don't make any sense.
Same.
Someone's like, if you have this problem in life, eat samosa with this chutney.
Yeah.
And it's like so much random stuff is happening, but someone's going to believe it.
Yeah.
And then there are so many, mostly I see it in like finance, there are so many scams. Everyone
Yeah.
has like something on Telegram.
MLM.
Yeah, all these
Yeah.
things are happening where everyone's giving you a tip to buy something
Yeah.
and it's a bit of a scam.
Yeah.
So it would kind of get people out of these scams, and in like fitness industry would improve a lot.
Yeah.
Because if you have like some qualification in fitness, then
Yeah.
only I shouldn't be going on like and telling people, oh, if you eat peanuts, you'll be like,
Yeah.
you'll get like really fit and six pack abs,
Yeah.
right? But people do it.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a good thing.
They tell that Maggie has protein.
Mhm. Yeah. It's like this couple as well that does like, oh, what should you do for good hair? And
Yeah.
then they would say like the most random
Things in
like
the world.
when
Like
yeah,
put an egg.
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for anything I think related to health, we should actually do proper research for sure.
Yeah. So you do think that qualification is required?
Yeah, I mean,
To a
in
certain
terms of
extent.
fitness and finance it should be there. Like
Yeah.
in the US, there are pretty strict laws where you have to mention like all the regulations and everything. So finance, it's very important. Whereas like, yeah, there are so many influencers who are just like, who would show they're making so much money and then they are selling your course for 5,000, 10,000 rupees, but they would sell it to like 1 lakh, 2 lakh people, right? And they make crazy money, but everyone else is losing money. That's why they're making money. So they should, on finance at least, should be very strict.
Okay. So last question. If Instagram disappeared tomorrow, what part of your relationship and identity would still remain exactly the same? Both of you.
Answer. I mean, I think all of it. I don't know.
Still.
Yeah.
Like pretty on Instagram, I'll say most of it is scripted. What will remain same according to you guys?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I mean, but it is, it could happen. So it's something to think about.
Like, what is it like? So if Instagram like gets, let's say, deleted.
Like TikTok got banned.
I don't know. I think like we're still like not so big where like we
you guys are big.
We only like started full-time-ish like a few months ago. Like I was still teaching until like a few months ago. So
because I feel like it's kind of like if we had like 1 million followers, then we are fully relying on it. But still, I think we could get a job. Like we could go back to a job. So it's once you are that big, where you have a few million followers or something, even like more than 500-600K, then you would rely on it a lot. That your entire life is. That's like your entire business, you have plans and everything, but we are still so new that we would have like a normal life, honestly.
What would you do if not being a creator full-time?
I mean, so I taught English for many years now in Vietnam, so I would probably go back to that. I enjoy teaching, especially online. I do enjoy not having to go to an office, so I'm a bit spoiled now.
And you?
I mean, if I'm really struggling, I also used to teach English in Vietnam for 5 years. So that's like an easy job with good money. But then now I play pickleball. I have like a pickleball club.
So you'll be a pickleball
so I'm like too old to be a pro, but I could do like big events and like it's easy and fun for me. So I could go back to that.
At the end, what would you like to say to our audience?
Like and subscribe.
No, really, thank you. It's we're only where we are today because people watch our videos. So
thank you. It was lovely talking to you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.